This is my 3-week documentation of everything I did in South Korea in the span of 3 weeks. I'm going to be showing everything I ate and all of the beautiful places that I went to. Check the description for all of the timestamps. So we're going to be starting off in Gumi. This is where my aunt, uncle, and cousins live. And this was a 6th-floor daeso that we probably went to about 10 times in our entire trip. I literally just eat my life away whenever I come here. This is one of Korea's most famous markets, and it's called seoul. They just have it all here. They sell clothing. It's a really good place to come if you want to buy some arts and crafts supplies. This was a food stand that had a little seating area inside the market, and this was probably the best japchae, gimbap, and sundae I've ever had in my entire life. It was so delicious. After Seoul, we went to Hyundai department store, which is also in Daegu. This was probably the biggest cafe I've ever seen in my entire life. This was also in the department store. There were so many different kinds of bread, and I had this affogato, which was really, really good. So right now we're at the bay at Hyundai. It's so nice here. It's like nice and cool because we're near the water. It's like so peaceful here. This was a matcha tart and it was so good. We also ordered some other food, pizza, chicken. And this is Hyundai Beach. This is probably one of my favorite places in Korea. Surprisingly, this was my first time in Hyundai, considering Busan is usually where I go the most whenever I come to Korea, because I have family there as well. Right now, we are at Lotte Premium Outlet in Busan, and I'm with my sister. I was taking a little drink break. I bought this shrug from 8 Seconds, just like black. But yeah, I got a haircut. It's kind of styled weird right now, but I'm just gonna like wash my hair today or tomorrow. And then there's so many like just brands that you only see in Korea. You can only get online if you live outside of Korea. So much to look at. My sister's eating tteokbokki and sundae. I'm waiting for my ramen to come out. Everything? Everything for $8. Now we are going to Namhae, which is all the way at the bottom of South Korea. And this is where my mom grew up, and it's where my grandma lives. The beach was so nice. As soon as I stepped onto the beach, my mind just cleared. Just like the sound of the waves, and there was also nobody on the beach too. This is probably my favorite footage that I've ever captured. And I also got some nice beach photos. And this was a boardwalk near my grandma's house, which I thought was really cool. And then this is a cafe called Space Mijo. It was like a cafe with a bunch of interesting art in it. And this is the Seoul Skywalk. Fun fact, this was actually a filming location for True Beauty. This is the swing that they sat on. This is me like dying of heat in my grandma's house. It was so humid the whole trip. And then we were in Seoul. This is Gyeongbokgung Palace. Very, very famous. You've probably seen this on people's Instagram stories, people dressing up in hanboks. And these are just some stills that I took of the streets of Cheongno, I believe that's where we were. My cousin was taking my sister and I around. It literally felt like a scene from a movie, like everywhere I was going. This is Myeongdong. It's also my first time here. Myeongdong is very fun, but it's very, very, very touristy. And I don't have any family in Seoul, so I usually don't really get to come here a lot. So it was really nice to explore a little bit. 3CE. Cool thing about 3CE was that it was hotel themed. Each floor had a theme. So one floor would be like makeup, the other floor would be like the laundry room. Then there was a pool themed floor, and there's also a pool themed cafe in the back. EXO Kitty was filmed here as well, although I didn't watch the show. And then we just stopped for some sundubu before going back to the hotel. The next morning we went to Insadong, which is just like a square of like a bunch of little stores. We're currently in Incheon because our flight is tomorrow. This is our last day in Korea. Unfortunately, we only had 24 hours in Seoul because time was very tight, but now we're in Incheon. We're just walking around. We got Lotteria. I got a cheeseburger. And my sister got Hanu bulgogi burger. And 2 mozzarella sticks and fries. If you guys ever come to Korea, get the Lotteria mozzarella sticks. It's like so soft. It's so pretty.